Next question. Simplify minus 18 into minus 5 into minus 4. And again, this is practice session, so you need to be active. Everyone respond in the chat window. Don't respond on the mic because otherwise others will be able to listen to your answer. I want to get your answers individually, so respond in the chat window only. Ashraf, yes, correct. Siddhi, correct. Everyone needs to be active. By now, I should have got answers from everyone. Yes, Tina, correct. Yeah. Now here it is very simple. You first need to multiply minus 4 and minus 5. It will be minus 18 multiplied by minus into minus plus 5 into 4, 20. Now minus into plus will give you minus. 0 is already there, 18 twos are 36. So minus 360. Samarth correct, Akanksha correct, Devansh correct. A little bit improvement in speed required. Arush, yes, correct. Now simplify this one. Very easy one. Okay, good. Any answers received? Arush, correct. Samarth, correct. Siddhi, correct. Harshit, correct. Akanksha, correct. Samarth, correct. Tina, correct. Everyone, correct. Good. Next one. Yeah, now this one. Verify this equation is correct. Now, in all such questions, you will verify first left-hand side and then right-hand side. So you will write left-hand side, then you will write left part, which is left of the equal sign. 18 into 17 plus minus 3, that is 18 into whatever is in bracket. You know the BODMAS rule, right? Or if there is any confusion, just let me know. Means bracket, order, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. That means you have to solve the brackets first. It will be 17 and then bracket is invisible multiplication sign. It means plus into minus will be minus 3. That is 18 into, within brackets you will solve 17 minus 3, 14. Now you will multiply. Okay. 18 4 the 72, 18 ones are 18 plus 7, 25. Then you will write right hand side. 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3, and you will say 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3 will actually give you minus. Okay, it was not 17, it was 7. Okay, that was my mistake. 18 fours are 70. Now 126 minus 54, 6 minus 4, 2. Okay, 12 minus 5, 7. Now you will say as left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence verified. So you have to actually prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side in such cases. So if you have understood this one, solve this question for me. Verify left hand side and right hand side. What do you get on left hand side? What do you get on right hand side? Tell me the values. Devansh, you are sending messages to everyone. At least one message you sent to everyone. Correct your setting. Ashrit, yes, correct value. Make sure that you have selected only Examium classes, nothing else. Won't post your messages to everyone. Siddhi, correct answer. Yes, property name is correct, Ashrit. Property name is correct, Devansh. Check the sign. Check the sign. Tina, try again. Arush, yes, correct. Hmm. Look here. Now, left hand side. Minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 6. It is effectively equal to minus 21 into minus 4 and then plus into minus 6. That is minus 21 into minus 4 minus 6. It means they have same sign, they will get added up. But the sign will be negative, whatever is the sign. Minus into minus plus. Minus into minus plus. 21 into 10, 210. So it means it will be 210. Right hand side, minus 21 into minus 4 plus minus 21 into minus 6 equals to, within brackets you will solve first, minus into minus plus 21 into 4, 84. Now this plus minus into minus plus 21 into 6, 126. 84 plus 126, 210. So left hand side equals to right hand side. Verified. These are equal. Now the property is distribution, distributivity. Yeah. Next, determine the integer whose product with minus 1 is minus 22. Easy question is still students make mistake. Ashok Siddhi, yes. Ina, yes. It's so easy. Give me answer quickly. Akanksha, think again. Whenever you have confusion, just have that. Samarth, correct. Good. Question says, determine the integer whose product with -1 is means equals to -22. Arush, which question you are responding to? Devansh, correct. So here, if you say, suppose you say, those who told me answer as -22, if you put -22, minus minus will give you plus 21 into 1, sorry, 22 into 1, 22. It won't give you -22. It has to be plus 22. Plus 22 when multiplied with -1 will give you -22. The answer is plus 22. Next, integer whose product with -1 will give you 37. Yes, there it was -22. Here it will be -37. -37 when multiplied with -1 will give you 37. Minus into minus will give you plus 37. Result has to be positive. It means on the left hand side, there can't be one negative. Both numbers have to be negative. Is that clear now? Akanksha, Arush. Yes, -1 is the, no, -1 is not multiplicative identity. 1 is multiplicative identity because -1 will change its value. 0. Determine the integer whose product with -1 is 0. Arush, Siddhi, Yashri, Tina, everyone. Correct. Good. So it will be 0 only. Anything multiplied with 0 will give you 0. So the answer will be 0. Next, starting from -1 into 5, write various products showing some pattern to show -1 into -1 is 1. So start with whatever is given. It is written start with this. So start with this. -1 into 5 will give you what? -5. And what we have to reach? We have to reach till -1 into -1 equals to 1, whatever is given. It means this remains same. We have to decrease 5 by 1 every time. So write -1 into 4. It will be -4. -1 into 3. -3. -1 into 2. -2. -1 into 1. -1. -1 into 0. 0. Now, when you reduce 0 further by -1, it will be -1. So -1 into -1 will give you 1. So you see the pattern that from -5, it increased to -4, then increased to -3, further increase -2, -1, 0, and then 1. So in every step, it increases by 1 unit. So these are the patterns you have to write. Starting from -1 into 5 till -1 into -1 gives you 1, according to question. Next, find the product using suitable property. So you need to tell me the property as well. Everyone, try this in your notebook. Using the identity. Okay. Don't think that just you tell me the answer, write it. I can ask you to send me the screenshots. Yes, property is correct, Ashrit. Tell me the answer as well. It's very easy. You should not be taking that much time. Arush, yes, Ashrit, yes, correct. Tina, check the sign. Property is correct. Check the sign. Now, to make sure that you understand these type of questions, first you need to understand that if there is any multiplication or division sign, then it means it is just one term. So this is one term. All terms are separated by plus or minus signs. Remember, plus and minus sign outside the parenthesis, not inside. Okay. So what I'm saying, this is one term because it does not contain plus or minus sign. This is one term because between these two, there is only multiplication sign. So this is another term. Between these two terms, there is plus sign. So that's why these two are different terms. In these two terms, minus 48 is common. So have minus 48 common outside, and then within brackets, the left part will be 26, then this plus sign and minus 36, which will effectively be equal to minus 48, 26 plus into minus minus 36. That is minus 48 into minus 10. Again, minus into minus plus 48 into 10, 4, 8. Property is distributive. It is actually opposite of distributive property. You will write it distributive, okay? I'm just telling you it is opposite of distributive. Actually, when you study distributive property, you move from here to here. If any part is not clear, let me know. And try to understand where the mistake was, okay? Because many answers were incorrect in this case. So understand all the steps, step by step. And the point where you made mistake, repeat that in correct order. Okay, so do the question again, write in your notebook, okay, and solve it with steps, correct steps. Next, find the product using suitable properties. Simple, but tricky. If you understand the trick, it is simple. So first tell me the property before you move further. Because if property is not correct, obviously you won't get the answer right. Mm, no, Siddhi, there is a better way. Yes, Shrit, correct. Write the name of the property. Uh, Tina, correct. Good. But property, Tina. Okay. I'll tell you why there is better way to write it. Shrit, correct. Siddhi, no. Basically, whenever you see 25, you know that 25 into 2 results in 50, which simplifies the calculations. 25 into 400, again it will simplify the calculation. 100 into something very easy. 25 into 8, 200. So if 25 is multiplied by 2, 4, 8, it simplifies the calculation. So you will write it like 8 into minus 125 into 53. You will swap these two, and it is commutative. Means order does not matter. Now it is easy. 8 into minus 125 will give you minus 1000. Why? Because 8 into 100 will give you 800. 8 into 25 will give you 200. So 1000. Negative sign will be there. Into 53. Now it is so easy. Minus 53,000. Yes, Samarth, you got that correct. Siddhi, correct. Commutative property. 8 into, and remember, when you swap two terms at a time. Means you moved 53 here, 120 minus 125 here. So effectively now you calculate this first and multiply it to 53. Next, find the product using suitable properties again. Tell me the answer with the property. Yes, correct, Ashrit. Tina, correct. Siddhi, correct. Akanksha, correct. Akanksha, tell me which property. Yes, Samarth, correct. Okay. You can write it in any order. Basically, uh, first get first try to get 100, 200 like that. Okay. So these two, if multiplied, will give you 100. Minus 25 into minus 4 will give you plus 100. It means you need to have this one first. So have this one written as minus 25 into minus 4. After that, you can have minus 10 multiplied by 15. Okay. Or you can have 15 here as well. You can write 15 into minus 10. Order anyway does not matter. So that's what you say commutative property. These two will give you 100 into 15 into minus 10, 1500 into minus 10 minus 15,000. Yes, the order does not matter. Samarth, commutative property, correct. Now find the product using suitable property. Tell me the property first, which you will be using here. Who can identify the property here? No, Ashrit, think again. Tina, yes. Ashrit, normally if you have two terms only, normally you won't have commutative property there. Siddhi, correct. Yes, Samarth, correct. What is that property? Arush, correct. Yes, Samarth, correct. Siddhi, answer correct. Akanksha, think again. Arush, correct answer. Ashrit, correct answer. Okay, now about this is all about the property, because in such questions, if you don't mention the property correctly or you mention the wrong property, then even if the answer is correct, you will lose marks. So that is the problem in such questions. So it will be equal to minus 41, and simplify this one. You can write it as 100 plus 2. And now you can apply distributive property. That is minus 41 in 200, then this plus sign, again minus 41 into 2. That is minus 4100 minus 82 minus 418. Remember always, if the signs are same, you need to add these and put the same sign there. Plus into minus will be minus. That's why. So minus 4182 distributive property. Next, tell me which property you will be using here, and also tell me the answer. Answer both in one line. First, write the property name and then the answer. And this question is just 10 seconds question. Once you have practice, you can do these questions in 10 seconds, even without writing anything. No, Arush. Ashrit, correct. But I told you write the property name and comma the answer. Tell me both answers at the same time. Property as well as the final answer. Yes, Samarth, your answer is correct. Property correct. Ashrit, property correct. Answer correct. Good. Others, respond quickly. Look here. Siddhi, correct. Okay. Now I told you that if it is multiplication sign, it is just one term. It is multiplication sign. These are not two terms. This is one term separated by plus or minus. Now in these two terms, if I see 625 is common. So I can write it 625 into minus 35 plus 625 into minus 65. Remember, if there is one negative sign, I can transfer one negative sign to the other term. So this is another way to write it. Otherwise, if you are not able to understand like this, you can write 6 minus 625 as 625 into minus 1 into 65. So now the two terms like this, in which 625 is common. Take 625 outside. And then you have minus 35 plus minus 1 into 65. Minus 1 into 65 will be minus 65. This whole. That is 625 minus 35 minus 65. 625 both have negative sign. It means they will get added up. 35 plus 6500 with the same sign. Sign is negative. It means 625 multiplied by minus 100. So remember bracket as multiplication. Or you can write explicitly 625 so into so that you don't make the mistake. Means minus 62500. Distributive property. Okay. So you have to solve step by step. And remember, in board 10th examination, you have to follow specific steps. So learn those steps right now. Okay, don't go for shortcut. If you go for shortcut, you might lose marks. Okay. Now, why it is you can do in 10 seconds in your mind? Because if you clearly identify these as two terms, okay, and I said that this minus you can transfer here, it is effectively 625 into minus 65. So you can think in your mind that you have to just add these two. 625 will be outside. So 625 into minus 100 minus 62500. These calculations you should be able to do in mind going forward. Next, find the product using suitable property. Did you think again? Ashrit, correct? Remember in bracket, this is one term. This is one term. Tina, check your calculation. There is calculation mistake. Instead of minus, you have taken plus. Arush, correct. Samarth, there is calculation mistake. Property is correct. Distributivity over subtraction. Correct. It is distributive property, Siddhi. Because you will first multiply 7 with 50 and then this minus sign. Then you will multiply 7 with 2. That is 350 minus 14, 336. Sushmita, correct. Tina, correct. Okay. So instead of minus sign, don't consider positive sign there. Next, apply the property. Who will tell me the property here? Yes, Siddhi, correct. Good. Tina, correct. Ashrit, correct. Good. Good. So basically you will rewrite it as minus 17 multiplied by this one. You will write it minus 30 plus 1 minus 29. You can write as minus 30 plus 1. And then you can apply distributive property as A into B plus C. It will be minus 17 into minus 30 plus minus 17 into 1. Yes, Ashrit, Arush, correct answer. Minus into minus plus 17 threes are 51, 10 was anyway there. Then plus minus into plus minus 17, that is 510 minus 17. 490. Next, tell me the answer and which property you are going to use. Capacity, good. Ashrit, good. Arush, good. Arush, correct answer. Ashrit, answer correct. Tina, yes, property correct. Tell me the answer as well. Siddhi, answer correct. Okay. So here, basically, this is one term because there is no positive or negative sign here. Positive and negatives are inside bracket. So one term is this one and another term is this one. In these two terms, 57 is common. Take 57 outside. When you take 57 outside, then you will have minus 1 remaining here. Because 57 into minus 1 will give you minus 57 into minus 19. Then this plus sign. And it will have 1 only because you have taken this 51 outside. So it will be 57 and there will be multiplication sign here. Minus 1 into minus 19, 19 plus. That is 57 into 20, 1, 4, 4, sorry, 1, 1, 4, 0. 57 into 2, 114, 0. So one common rule, if you have something 2 into 5 plus 2 into 7, then between these two terms, you can take 2 common and it will be 5 plus 7. But if it is minus 2, then the only difference will be still you will take 2 common outside, but in place of minus 2, instead of 1, it will be minus 1 now into 5 and then plus 7. So that is the only difference you have to consider. Next question. A certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees Celsius at rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? So we have to lower the temperature. We are at 40 degrees Celsius and we have to lower the temperature. What rate? 5 degrees Celsius every hour. So in 1 hour, it will be 35 degrees Celsius. It will get reduced by 5. Then again in next 1 hour, it will go to 30 degrees Celsius, again reduced to 5, reduced by 5 degrees Celsius. Question is, what will be the room temperature 10 hours after? It means for every hour, I am reducing it by 5. So in 1 hour, temperature reduces by 5 degrees Celsius. In 10 hours, temperature will reduce by 5 into 10, that is 50 degrees Celsius. So from 40, you will reduce it by 50, means it will be minus 10 degrees Celsius. Ashif, correct, good. You need to apply unitary method here. Every hour, it is reduced by 5 degrees Celsius. In 10 hours, it will be reduced by 50 degrees Celsius. Initially, it was 40. So when reduced by 50, it will be 40 minus 50. That is minus 10 degrees Celsius. If it is not clear, let me know. It is like that, that in 1 hour, it got reduced by 5. In 2 hours, it got reduced by 5 into 2. That is 10 degrees Celsius, 40 to 30. In 3 hours, 15 degrees Celsius. In 4 hours, 20 degrees Celsius, like that. So we can apply unitary method here. Next, in a class test containing 10 questions, 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer, and minus 2 marks are awarded for every incorrect answer, and 0 for questions not attempted. So if no question has been attempted, nothing will be done. Mohan gets 4 correct and 6 incorrect answers. What is his score? Tell me the answer. Ashrit, yes. Arush, yes. Everyone needs to be active. Akanksha, correct. Devansh, correct. Sushmita, tell me the answer. Samarth, tell me the answer. Siddhi, correct. Tina, correct. So for every correct answer, 5 marks. So if it is one correct answer, 1 into 5, 5 marks will be given. If two correct answers, 2 into 5, 10. But here it says 4 correct answers. 4 correct answers means marks for 4 correct answers equal to 4 into 5. Number of questions multiplied by weightage of that question. Yeah, means 20. Marks deducted for 6 incorrect answers. 6 into deducted minus 2. That is minus 12. Hence, marks obtained correct, 20 for correct, then deducted 20, deducted 12 for incorrect, total 8 marks finally. 6 2 6 incorrect means, and for each -2 deducted, so 6 into 2, 12 will be deducted. Final answer 8 marks. Next, the same part, okay? Same question, next part. Reshma gets 5 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers. What is her score? Arush correct, Ashrit correct. Yes, Arush. Siddhi correct. It is similar to previous one, okay? Someone check the sign. Correct will be positive, incorrect will be negative, and then add. Yes, Samarth correct now, Akanksha correct. Tina, check your calculations. Marks for 5 correct answers. 5 into 5. 5 marks for each question. That is 25. Marks for 5 incorrect answers. 5 into -2. -2 detected for each, but there are 5. 5 into -2. -10. Total 25 minus 10. 15 marks. Next part. Hina gets 2 correct and 5 incorrect answers out of 7 questions she attempts. What is her score? Tell me the answer now. A, Ashrit, Siddhi, Arush. Quick and correct answers. I need answer from everyone. Devansh, correct answer. Akanksha, yes, correct answer, Akanksha. Tina, correct answer. Samad, correct answer. Okay, so please, you got it. 0 marks is the answer. Next question. A cement company earns a profit of rupees 8. So it is similar question, right? Previous one, raised differently. A cement company earns a profit of 8 per bag of white cement and a loss of 5 rupees per bag of gray cement. The company sells 3,000 bags of white cement and 5,000 bags of gray cement in a month. What is its profit or loss? So you get the profit for white bags, all 3,000 white bags, and loss for all 5,000 gray bags. And then add. If it is positive, it is profit, negative is loss. Now, when you reach towards your examination, this is the sufficient time. By now, you should have the answer. Siddhi, correct. Ashret, no. Uh, Siddhi, uh, Arush, no. Tell me whether it is profit or loss. Write it. Tina, correct. Write it whether it is profit or loss. Okay, Arush. Siddhi, yes, correct. Tina, correct. Samarth, okay. Tell me the final answer. He'll hear your calculations. Um, okay. Ashrit, whether it is profit or loss. Samarth, tell me the final answer with whether that is profit or loss. Sushmita, I'm not receiving your answer. Akanksha, tell me the answer. Okay, Ashrit, fine, correct. Okay. Now for 3000 white bags, profit is equal to number of bags multiplied by profit on one bag, means 24,000 rupees, 24,000 profit. Okay. For 5,000 gray bags, loss equals to number of bags multiplied by loss per bag, 5 rupees, 25,000. As loss is greater than profit, loss equal to rupees 25,000 minus rupees 24,000. Loss is greater than profit, so it means it will be loss. Rupees 1,000 loss. Next. Next part of the same question. What is the number of white cement bags? So here number is asked of white cement bags. It must sell to have neither profit nor loss if the number of gray bags sold is 6,400 bags. Arush, correct answer. Tina, calculation mistake. Ashrit, calculation mistake. No, Tina, again calculation mistake. Arush, that is something you are telling me which is already given in the question. That condition is given. You need to tell me the number of white cement bags. Samarth, no, try again. Ashrit, now correct. Just note down where the mistake was so that you don't repeat the mistake in examination. Yes, if you have made mistake, that's fine. You should not repeat that. Okay, now look here. Here profit needs to be equal to loss. So because here it is given gray bags, so you will calculate loss. Loss will be equal to number of bags multiplied by loss per bag. Loss per bag is rupees 5. That is rupees 32,000 is the loss. So profit should be same. Then there will be no profit, no loss. Profit must be equal to rupees 32,000. And what is profit? Profit is number of bags, say n, multiplied by profit per bag. That is the total profit. Say the number of bags n multiplied by profit per bag. So number of bags will be 32,000 divided by 8. 8 fours are 30. 4,000 bags. Sushmita, I'll explain. Okay. Are you able to understand now, Sushmita? Total
Yes.
profit. Okay. I like that music. Anyway, okay, good. Devansh, is that clear? Every step has to be clear. So what I have used here, I have used that profit is equal to number of bags multiplied by profit per bag. And this is the same thing if you remember, what I told you in sixth grade. Number of anything. Okay, you remember, and I told you this is very, very important formula. That's why. Number of anything. And in all such questions, you can, at rough work, you can try this. Number of anything is total of something divided by that something of or for one. Now I'm mapping this to this formula. I'm saying number of bags will be equal to total profit. So now here, this thing is profit in this case. So I'm writing profit. So here also it will be profit, the same thing here, divided by profit for one. One what? One bag in this case. So you can apply same formula again and again. That number of anything is total of something divided by that something of or for one. Here we have to calculate total profit. So we have to calculate this part. That's why I have written it in this fashion. It will take some time, but with practice, it will be that much clear that you can do these type of calculations in your mind in just 15 seconds. You have to remember what I am telling you. The formula is important. And this formula is applicable everywhere in such questions. Number of anything is total of something, whatever we are talking about. Here we are talking about profit, the total of profit. If we are talking about loss, then total loss divided by loss for one bag. Loss for one bag, rupees 5. Okay. Number of tiles will be total area divided by area of one tile. Okay. Number of cubes in certain big cube. Total volume divided by volume of one cube. Number of segments in a big line. Total length divided by length of one segment. Always this formula will work. Number of anything is equal to total of something divided by something of or for others. Obviously, you have to identify according to the question what this part will be. If we are talking about area, it will be area, volume, volume. If we are talking about the cost, cost. If we are talking about profit, profit, loss, loss. Now let me see the time first. Okay, so that's it for today. Just last question, do it. Replace the blank with an integer to make it a true statement. What is the answer before I close the session? What is the answer? Siddhi, Arush, correct. Devansh, correct. Ina, correct. Everyone, this one is easy question. Ashrit, correct. Samarth, correct. Okay. So minus and minus will make it positive. It means it has to be minus. Then 3 9s are 27. It has to be minus 9 here.